Hi, welcome to the Grand Hyatt Jeju. This property opened in late 2021 and is the tallest building on Jeju Island. Oh, there's a McDonald's across the street.
The highly anticipated Grand Hyatt Jeju marks Hyatt's return to Jeju Island. With 1,600 rooms, this is the largest Hyatt hotel in Asia Pacific. This area is for taxis and tour buses. This is the lobby area, which has 9 reception desks. On the right is Gallery Lounge. On the left are 12 elevators for Tower 2, there are 12 more for Tower 1. At the end of the first floor is a small art gallery, a very unique amenity for any hotel. This is a 65 square meter king room. Yes, that is actually the name of the room. On the left is the first of 3 closets, super spacious. The middle closet has 2 robes and a safe. The third closet has more storage and 2 pairs of very comfortable, high quality slippers. This is the bedroom and living room. On the left is a mini fridge and mini bar. In the top cabinet is an espresso machine and water bottles, which seems like a waste of space, but that just speaks to how much space there is. In the adjacent cabinet, there is a drawer with drinkware, espresso pods, and tea. The lower drawer has a snack bar, Pringles, and the all-important ramen, and a water boiler. This is the living room. There's a 75-inch TV, dining table, floor-to-ceiling windows, sofa, and leather lounge chair. This dining table is ideal for eating meals while enjoying the view of Jeju City. When checking us in, Hee-jun noticed my wife's birthday was coming up and sent her a gift from Delhi, Grand Hyatt Jeju's bakery. Thank you, Hee-jun. Much appreciated. This is the view of Jeju City from the 33rd floor. We were able to see planes enter and leave Jeju Airport. In the corner of the room is a very unique feature, a vent to let in fresh Jeju air. Another view of the living room. The room is really well lit thanks to the large windows. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier, the bed is far bigger than a standard king bed, super comfortable too. Making our way over to the bathroom. There is a sliding door and automated curtain for privacy. This is the bathtub. Behind that is a double sink vanity and signature Grand Hyatt circular illuminated mirrors. This wooden box contains toiletries. There is a drawer with a hairdryer, a pretty nice one too. This is the shower. It has a rainfall shower head and traditional shower head. You can use either one or both simultaneously if you want. The body wash and shampoo are made by Balmain. Through the sliding door leads back to the front hallway. You might be thinking, where's the toilet? And that's exactly what I thought when initially exploring this room, but the toilet is in a separate room. Very interesting setup. This room has a bidet toilet and a third sink. Here, we have an overwhelming toilet control panel and a funny wooden sign reminding you to put used toilet paper in the toilet. These top buttons flush the fancy toilet. And an emergency call button. There are motion activated lights by the bed, hallway, bathroom, and this mirror, a convenient feature. Time for the amenities. Starting on the second floor, this floor is devoted to the casino. Unfortunately, I was not allowed to take pictures or videos inside of the casino. I tried and security made me delete the footage. But we can enjoy the massive screen on the ceiling outside of the second casino entrance. Entry to the casino requires you to show your passport, as only foreigners are allowed to gamble. Tucked inside the corner of the casino is 99 Valley, a 24-hour restaurant that serves Chinese comfort food. Moving on to the third floor, we have the Han Collection. Wait, not that Han Collection. The hotel's Han Collection is a group of 14 stores that sources clothes and accessories from 200 of Korea's top designers. There is Dream Jewelry, Dream Sunglasses, Dream t-shirts, Dream shoes, women's casual, women's trendy, and men's contemporary. Then in the back of the third floor is Pop-Up Plaza, which is a Korean food court. There are 3 sit-down restaurants on this floor: Nak Namu for Korean barbecue, Jeju Hot Pot, and China House. Moving on to the 4th floor. Getting off of the escalator, there is Deli, a very glamorous bakery that sells pastries and alcohol, an interesting combination. There are more Han collection stores like Dream Kids, Dream Bag, Men's Casual, Fast Men, Fast Women, and Street Casual. There is a 7-Eleven in the back of the 4th floor, which might seem atypical in a fancy hotel, but it was really crowded in the evening since it had the cheapest alcohol, ramen, and food in the property. I often visited for the limited edition Coke. There are 2 restaurants on this floor: Grand Kitchen, a Las Vegas style buffet, and Yumenyama, a Japanese restaurant. On the 6th floor are the hotel's wellness amenities and club lounge. This is the Grand Club, Hyatt's largest club lounge in Asia Pacific. Access is complimentary for those with Hyatt Globalist status or staying in a suite, or can be added to a standard room reservation for about $50 per night. The Grand Club serves breakfast in the morning, tea and snacks in the afternoon, and dinner and drinks in the evening. Down the hall, there is Rose Bay Spa and Korean Jimji Spa, a premium Korean bathhouse. Further down the floor is the gym. There's a good variety of equipment, but it can get a little crowded in here given there are 1,600 rooms in the property. At the back, there's a little studio area. If you wander around long enough, you will find their kids arcade, which is a really nice amenity for kids and maybe some adults. This is the indoor pool. On the right is the jacuzzi. Moving up to the 8th floor, this is the pool deck, which has an infinity pool, jacuzzi, and great view of Jeju City. Oh, interesting quirk, when walking out to the pool deck, there is an information panel that displays the pool's chlorine level, pH, water temperature, and air temperature. Very practical. This is an aerial view of the pool deck. Attached to the pool deck is Cafe 8, an interesting combination of a cafe, bar, and restaurant. There are 3 restaurants on the 38th and top floor: Steakhouse, which, as the name implies, is a steakhouse, Poucha, which serves Korean street food, and Lounge 38, which is a bar. One more unique amenity of this property is Dream Tower's evening light show, which changes daily. Okay, time for ratings. The room is an easy 5 out of 5. It is modern, functional, clean, comfortable, and super spacious. All base rooms are 700 square feet and have a 75-inch TV, a bigger than a king bed, sofa, and dining table, excellent bathrooms, a great view, and that unique door to let in fresh Jeju air. The base room is nicer than suites at many other hotels. For amenities, an easy 5 out of 5. There are 14 restaurants and bars, the Grand Club Lounge, the Han Collection for shopping, not 1 but 2 luxury spas, a gym, an indoor pool, an outdoor infinity pool, a casino, and an arcade. So many amenities that you likely won't get to experience them all during your stay. For intangibles, unfortunately a 4 out of 5 here. The location was great, only a 10-minute drive from Jeju's airport and across the street from one of the island's few McDonald's. Being the tallest building on the island allows you to see the hotel from anywhere in the city, which prevents you from getting lost since you immediately know the way back. Very unique perk. My negative mark stems from the annoyance of 2 staff gesturing to me not to film, then calling over an English-speaking manager telling me not to film. Then on other days, staff on the other floors would preemptively tell me not to film before actually doing so, as if they were told to be on the lookout for a guy with a gimbal wearing all white. This hotel has a lot of rules, trust me, I read all of them on display, but there were no displayed rules against filming. Being monitored that closely did not make me feel welcome in the hotel. But I understand that is just my experience, and I believe the majority of the staff are more like the kind receptionist Heejun who generously sent my wife a birthday gift upon check-in. Room rate for this hotel usually goes for $250 per night. I think this offers excellent value, 5 out of 5 for cash value. I recommend booking with cash. This hotel is far nicer than many hotels that would normally charge 2 or 3 times as much. Grand Hyatt Jeju is a Category 4 hotel in the World of Hyatt loyalty program, which means award nights cost 12,000, 15,000, or 18,000 Hyatt points per night, depending on the date. I give it a 5 out of 5 for points value at all price points. I highly recommend redeeming Hyatt points here, as it is probably one of the best Hyatt point redemptions available. We booked 4 nights for only 48,000 Hyatt points, which I think is an absolute steal. This concludes my review of the Grand Hyatt Jeju, a luxury hotel with spacious base rooms and more amenities than you could ever need or want. Thanks for joining.